China will be the engine driving it forward, and the US will be actually a drag that's being pulled along.
Changes happening now. If you think of Circle and Ripples and all those, that's where they are active and helpful.
People using it in ways that we never would have imagined years ago. And it's really great that we're partnering with Ripple to drive crypto-enabled growth across the continent.
We work, in all continents apart from Antarctica, and we have, more than 10 active projects, and talking to a lot more central banks than that work out. So that's an interoperability topic which we may come on to later, but definitely 100% intermediaries.
And when that comes out, you heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness, shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by, stuffing some bags. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits, those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra. Bullish, let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.23 trillion, up about 1.3% in the past 24 hours. We got XRP here in that number 6 spot, falling below 50 cents, right around 4987, down about 2.3 in the past 24. Stellar XLM right around 10.5 cents, down 2.8 in the past 24. You got BTC right around 28K, ETH right around 1864. We got Flare Networks here right around 0.0346, and we got Songbird right here 0.0088, down 3.1 in the past 24. Dogecoin Uphold Inc. says Dogecoin logo is on Twitter today. The price is pumping. What's your move? Buy, hodl, sell. We got the Dogecoin logo up here up top. Currency exchange dominate total transactions. Masari Crypto. The XRP Ledger's feature set includes its issued currencies, IOUs, creating functionality for multiple assets, authorized trust lines, enabling issuers to choose which wallets can interact with their tokens, and a central limit order book supporting low liquidity. IOUs, all roads lead to the bridge. Forbidden history, George Soros, 2009, the decline in value of the dollar is necessary. China will be the engine driving it forward, a managed decline of the dollar.
But the system we have now has actually broken down, only we haven't quite recognized it. And so you need to create a new one. And this is the time to do it.
In the United States, how worried are you about the budget deficit and maybe about the possibility of inflation?
Well, certainly a decline in the value of the dollar is necessary in order to compensate for the fact that the U.S. economy will remain rather weak, will be a drag on the global economy. China will emerge as the motor replacing the U.S. consumer. And of course, it's a smaller motor because the Chinese economy is much smaller. So the world economy will have less of a motor. So it will move forward slower than it has in the last 25 years. But China will be the engine driving it forward, and the U.S. will be actually a drag that's being pulled along through a gradual decline in the value of the dollar.
This is the reason why the SEC stifling American innovation in the XRP ledger, but giving clarity to BTC and clarity to ETH, which most of the mining power was once heavily controlled by China. 801 XRP, Lagarde on the digital euro. It's intended to be safe, it's intended to be sovereign, and it's intended to be available to all, anywhere, anytime, at the cheapest possible cost, possibly at no cost.
There's also a very important role for monetary sovereignty. So could you give us the latest in your thinking on the digital euro?
Sure, with pleasure. So what we have been doing is, first of all, exploring for a couple of years, then really investigating and trying to sort of decipher what the options were. And if the Governing Council was to decide, so in October, we would move into the beginning of the implementation, which is not a definite green light, but certainly one that would move us closer to operating completely with a digital euro. So, I try to think of three key reasons why we're doing that. And we are moving ahead and we are trying to be as practical and as granular as we can. I think the first reason we are doing it is for integrity purposes. The second reason we're doing it is for resilience purposes. And the third reason is for integration. So if I start with my integrity point, what we have seen throughout the euro area and in Europe in general is a dwindling use of cash. And this has been certainly accelerated by COVID. It has been tempered a bit during the terrible invasion of Russia against Ukraine, because there was suddenly a little appetite for cash yet again. But the general trend is less use of cash and more use of digital payments. The numbers are very clear. We have seen a decline of 72% to 59% in terms of use of cash, and the digital payments have virtually tripled during that same period of time. So,
Circle and Ripple, Riz XRP, Christine Lagarde.
Certainly see potential for CBDC. Digital currency is what I'm referring to. I'll tell you what we are seeing, and it changes so fast in a matter of 1 year. The crypto assets at large have lost about 85% of their value in a matter of 1 year. What we are seeing at the moment is what Carlos was referring to, which is, development into new technologies that will actually change the way in which intermediation is conducted, eliminate some of the barriers, including the unconscious biases that exists out there. And I think in the banking system at large, in many, many countries, the difference will not be between those who are disrupted and those who survive, but it will be between those who are cannibalized because they are not seeing it coming and they're not embracing it, and those who self-induce that cannibalization. And I'm using cannibalization on purpose because it's a bit of a striking, horrible word, but it's really what it means. It's you're going to disrupt your business model, you're going to change it, you're going to reduce your cost, you're going to expedite your transactions, and you're going to continue to inspire confidence because you will build that on the basis of an existing backbone, which is your bank and the confidence relationship that you've established with your customers. So that's where I see changes happening now. If you think of Circle and Ripples and all those, that's where they are active and helpful.
Hidden in plain sight, the Ripples, the XRPs of the world, the one they don't want you with. Crypto Eddie says, thank you for sharing. I'm so disappointed in the US. I was one of the first 5 ambassadors for Bitrue in 2019. And Curtis Wong has done the absolute best to bring adoption to the crypto space and gave XRP holders a leg up. Trading pairs, keep fighting for change. We got Ricky Bell Jr. No more Bitrue for US citizens. Your request has been updated. Thank you for contacting us. Unfortunately, due to regulatory uncertainty or region, we're currently unable to offer services in the United States. We hope you understand this situation. We got someone that says, I think this could be a rumor. Earth Angel XRP says, mine works fine. I did not receive an email about this. It's just for some states. My Bitrue's working just fine as well. Let me know if any of you are having troubles with Bitrue. No more Bitrue in the United States. The JP Morgan influenced the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple. Prosper said he filed a FOI request because communications between the SEC and JP Morgan directly led to the December 2020 lawsuit against Ripple Labs company. It was prompted by an article on a blog called the Blue Sky blog that discussed CEO donations related to the SEC enforcement. A very compelling read. Question, so how does JP Diamond and JPM donate to the SEC? My next FOIA. Prosper wrote at the time further detailing that the lawsuit harmed thousands of XRP holders to the tune of billions of dollars. But we got them on that blockchain trail. Watcher guru Justin, JP Morgan, JPM CEO says that the banking crisis is not over and there will be repercussions from it for years to come. We got Crypto Eddie, largest payment hub and mobile money network on the continent of Africa. Cross-border payments is indeed a race to the bottom in terms of pricing. Her company, MFS Africa, uses XRP on-demand liquidity and stablecoins.
Yeah, so MFS Africa I work at MFS Africa. I'm leading crypto there. And our DNA of the business has been for so long, moving money across the continent, in and out of the continent. And we just are really damn good at doing that. I truly believe that cross-border payments is indeed a race to the bottom in terms of pricing. We're sitting in Nala's office. Nala has a pretty core feature in their app that is a comparison feature because everyone's kind of just like racing to the bottom in terms of pricing.
No wonder there's a strong resistance. We also got another one from Crypto Eddie, digital asset XRP on-demand liquidity used by MFS Africa. Crypto-enabled growth. There's a lot of need for utility.
Why in the world would you think about working with a company like Ripple or someone coming into the continent cold like we were?
Yeah, so first of all, thanks so much for having us on this panel. Brooks, really great to see you again. So MFS Africa, just a bit of background as to who we are for those who don't know already. We are the largest payments hub on the continent with really a historic excellence in mobile money interoperability. So we've done a phenomenal job over the years to connect mobile money networks across the continent with each other, not only to move money within Africa, but also in and out of the continent as well. So remittances, trade finance, all that. But what the heck are we doing in crypto, right? Like, what the heck am I doing here? Why do they have a crypto person at a pretty well-established, well-performing fintech? So we've entered crypto in a very sober and deliberate way in order to kind of drive our business and also drive growth for our business as well. But also for me, most importantly, and is to drive the next generation of African payments and African growth as well. So our mission is making borders matter less. By definition, crypto is borderless. It is 24 hours, and that is really something that we value quite heavily. So why Ripple? So why are Brooks and I in the same virtual room? I think that we align with Ripple on so many points of high level points around crypto. We all align on the fact that we're not interested in the speculative nature anymore really of crypto. I know that it's still quite hot and exciting in the global north, but in the global south there is a really strong need for the utility of crypto, and we're actually seeing this happen. I like to use the example of when you look at a pathway in grass, a pathway that goes around grass, and then you see like a footpath that people have made in the dirt. That's kind of what we're seeing with crypto. There's people using it in ways that we never would have imagined years ago. And it's really great that we're partnering with Ripple to drive crypto-enabled growth across the continent specifically. So yeah.
Welcome to the Internet of Value, XRP, built for payments, built to move value. There's a lot of need for the king of utility. All roads lead to the universal bridge, XRP. We got 801 XRP, James Wallace from Ripple on CBDC intermediaries. We're working in all continents apart from Antarctica. We have more than 10 active projects, and we're talking to a lot of more central banks.
I think it's very clear that in every instance, there will be intermediaries of some sort. Central banks are not equipped to, open accounts for individual citizens, right? They work with the banking sector. I think we'll see, as Laurent said, different flavors around the world. I think in some of the emerging markets, we work, in all continents apart from Antarctica, and we have, more than 10 active projects, and talking to a lot more central banks than that. And in every single instance, there is a role for the commercial banks, as distribution methodology, onboarding, KYC, and so forth. But I think we'll also see in some of the emerging markets where traditional banking is not it has not got a great penetration because they don't serve very well the people with low incomes. I think we'll see other entities, whether that be payment providers or fintechs or other startup organizations that will, they most likely will need to get licensed by the central bank. But the central banks just are not equipped to be able to deal with the retail. I think we will see different flavors and we'll see different sets of rules. I think one of the interesting things is when you start talking about cross-border and you have, maybe within the ECB zone, you have one set of rules on how much currency you can hold, and then in another jurisdiction it's different. And then when you start doing cross-border, how does that all work out? So that's an interoperability topic which we may come on to later, but definitely 100% intermediaries for CBDCs.
We got Brad's YouTube has been hacked. Anyone else find it strange how XRP YouTubers are targeted? Urgent, YouTube creators, my Gmail and YouTube channel have been hacked. Please, everyone, tag YouTube creators. I need your help, XRP Army. Be on the lookout. Digital Perspectives YouTube account was hacked. It looks like they're running scams on his channel now. Make sure contact YouTube creators. We need your help. We got Bob Way says, happy to announce that I've taken a significant role as Chief Product Officer of the XSpectar verse. I bring personal financial empowerment of the XRP Ledger ecosystem to both old web and new metaverse XSpectar. The future will be different. Let's make it what we want to be. Bob Way, the XSpectar verse. We got Precision Trader. Good morning. XRP now has a fifth wave target at 65.8. This is a little lower than 70 because of the low yesterday. I'm thinking this move will take about a month to complete. It should be less impulsive than wave 3. We'll keep track on the fifth subways as it forms. XRP next targets 70s. We got cryptos, XRP important, 56.8 support was lost yesterday. Reclaiming this level today is the only thing that matters. Be careful in the case this rejects. We'll update XRP. We got BS Detective. The monthly chart on XRP tells me all I need to know. This is the only third time in the history of the XRP that this indicator has fired off a buy signal under the zero line. First time was in 2017 where we went up 60,000% in just 10 months from that signal. The second time this buy signal fired was in July of 2020, and in 9 months we went over 1,000%, and that was in the rechase accumulation pattern. We just printed the third buy signal in the history of XRP. On the monthly, I don't give a flying F what you think. XRP setting up that next SEC base melting pump. XRP Crow, Michael Arrington, we moved $50 million worth of XRP into our company in 3 seconds, and it costs 30 cents. There's no way to do that with fiat or BTC. I completely agree with this person on BTC and the value and how it can happen. Bitcoin going to zero.
And I know who's behind Bitcoin. And it ain't some hiccup Japanese guy in a cave. I know the guy. And when that comes out, you heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
I joined the board of Ripple because XRP serves a purpose. It's a function that facilitates cross-border payments, moving all the value in the world. We got an announcement from Descent. Corium Network is now integrated with the Descent wallet. We're super excited to be a part of the Corium ecosystem as an infrastructure provider that offers an additional layer of security to the users. For all that wealth, BYOB, you better have it locked and loaded on the most easy and safe hardware wallet. Enhanced crypto protection built with the highest security standards, now offering free shipping to the US for biometric wallet orders. Descent Wallet, your best wallet for XRP, XDC, XLM, Flare, Songbird. Make sure to get that cryptocurrency offline into your own self-custody cold storage wallet. Throw it on the Descent Wallet. Lock up those keys and get ready for the transformation of all value. Where will you be when XRP's true price finally gets unlocked? Catch you up here at the tippy top. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD. Buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe. Drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there. Drop a comment down below. Drop an elbow on those like buttons. Catch you up here on the mothership for the moon party out in Vegas. BYOB. Bring your own bags. Be your own bank. Be your own boss. Peace out, crypto ghosts.
Memos. Him and got the pose. This was all a show. They want you out for show. Now they been exposed. Why a lawsuit on your last day going out the door? Got you on that blockchain trail. SEC getting paid in ether. Bitcoin hella slow. Do some research. I don't wanna be your crypto teacher. Stop asking me what to buy. It's on my t-shirt. Moon Commander in a rocket. About to leave Earth. The SEC settle, we blasting off the ghetto. Big bags on me, middle fingers to the devils. Rock